Hi, I'm Mike J. Back with a video I promised in a segment, a summary at Flow. I wanted to emphasize some points at Flow which have influenced my work in models over the past decade. Back around 2005, I realized that what I thought I knew was basically flawed in terms of the assumptions about how the world works. I must admit that along with coaching a lot of clients and training hundreds of coaches, that I had come to the end of a paradigm I once felt a part of. I knew I had to write about this new model and did with the help of many friends and colleagues, but before I could publish it, I had to live it. So I dusted off my passport, set out to test my model anywhere anyone would allow me to practice. I went to Europe, India, Russia, Latin America, and now here in Asia. And in 2012, I knew at 60, I was ready for my next turn at my second life, and I intended to do so at Flow. What is at Flow? It starts with the passing of the Century of Self, a 2002 BBS video, which outlines a masterful process which I refer to as blank slate, identified clearly in the book by Steven Pinker of the same name. Nestled in that frame at BS, or blank slate, are several core ideas. Everybody's the same, anyone can be anything they want to be, wants replace needs, we begin broken, and success leads to happiness. And there is a more complete list at this website if you're interested. Basically, we spend most of our my team, money, information, time, energy, attention, and motivation at BS on the requirements of success. We are told how by those who would influence us to live a good life and thus engage in the pursuit of happiness, the great American goal. Actually, if growth and consumption are your huckleberries, then BS is the way to go. Yet growth and consumption are not much good in producing happiness, even though, as we know now, it's a boon to the top 1%. Bottom line, I realized that after all my own success failed to produce the happiness promised by the good life at BS, I wanted to know why. What I found can be boiled down to these 12 simple primes. Happiness is natural. Know yourself. Work in, not up. Stop pretending. Learn what to say yes and what to say no to. Reach out. Design success. Get feedback. Values matter. Keep score. Recalibrate often. And remember, culture is the key, even when the dog is barking. One final point. A very wise man named Albert Ellis once told me that in 50 years of conducting free walk-in therapy sessions in New York Upper West Side, only two things were important to well-being, and it became the 13th prime at Flow. Accept yourself unconditionally and accept others unconditionally. So that's it. My decade-long executive summary at Flow in about 3 minutes. If you want more, here's the book's website. If you're not yet a member, be sure to click the link below to get access to all my short video microcasts outlining LeaderWARE at Flow. In the next video, I'll introduce the 7 dynamics and get you started on your own leader journey at Flow.